Amidst the whirlwind of our lives filled with rapid changes and daunting challenges, it's natural to feel adrift. But here's something profound to consider, straight from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius himself. You possess control over your own mind, not the external events that surround you. Recognize this truth, and you'll discover a wellspring of inner strength. Just picture harnessing such clarity and conviction in your day-to-day existence, particularly when faced with those who seem to only bring negativity and chaos. Today, let's dive into the timeless art of serenity crafted by the Stoics, not as some distant historical concept, but as a practical guide for navigating the storms of our modern lives. We're here to bring ancient Stoic principles right to the forefront of your daily struggles and triumphs, whether it's dealing with a difficult coworker, navigating tricky family dynamics, or silencing your own inner critic. Together, we'll explore how to apply Stoic wisdom to remain steadfast and true to yourself. Join me as we uncover these timeless strategies, not just to survive, but to thrive amidst adversity. Let's learn how to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth, using each encounter as a stepping stone toward greater resilience and understanding. This isn't just lofty philosophy. It's a practical roadmap for living with purpose and integrity, no matter what life throws your way. So, if you're ready to infuse your journey with the strength of Stoicism, stick around. Let's embark on this journey together. And if you find these insights enlightening and want to navigate life's complexities with greater ease and insight, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Remember, each part of this journey offers a unique nugget of wisdom, so don't skip ahead. Embrace the transformative power of Stoicism in every aspect of your life. Think of this as holding up a mirror to your soul, delving into the depths of your inner world. It's about understanding your thoughts, feelings, and what drives you, and realizing how they shape your actions, especially within the framework of Stoicism. Self-awareness isn't just a habit, it's a pathway to freedom. The Stoics believe that knowing ourselves grants us the power to control our responses, choose our perspectives, and ultimately shape our destinies. Now, picture yourself in a situation that usually triggers a strong emotional reaction. Instead of reacting automatically, you pause. You observe your feelings, acknowledge them, and then consciously choose a response that aligns with your values and goals. That's self-awareness in action. It's about being the master of your mind, not a slave to your emotions. But self-awareness isn't only about handling external challenges. It's also about confronting the stories we tell ourselves. How often do we fall prey to self-doubt, criticism, or limiting beliefs? By nurturing self-awareness, we can challenge these inner adversaries and replace them with empowering truths and constructive thoughts. In our everyday lives, self-awareness guides us to make decisions that resonate with our true selves. It enables us to live authentically, align our actions with our principles, and build a life directed by inner wisdom rather than reacting to external circumstances. And here's the beautiful part. The journey of self-awareness is never-ending. It evolves as we grow, face new challenges, and deepen our understanding of ourselves. So, let's embrace this journey with curiosity and compassion, letting Stoic wisdom be our guide toward deeper self-knowledge and greater personal freedom. Remember, the more we know ourselves, the more empowered we become to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Let's commit to this journey of self-awareness together, exploring the depths of our being and unlocking the full potential of our Stoic strength. Forgiveness, in the Stoic view, isn't about excusing wrongdoing or ignoring the pain we've endured. It's about setting ourselves free from the weight of resentment, opting for peace over anger and wisdom over spite. Think of it as a gift you give yourself, a release from the mental chains of past grievances. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the best revenge is to be unlike the person who wronged us. In other words, forgiveness is an act of strength, a declaration of our character and autonomy. Now, let's consider memory. While forgiveness helps us break free from the emotional hold of the past, memory serves as a guide, shaped by our experiences. The Stoics advise us not to dwell on the past, but to learn from it. Remembering the lessons of our past helps us make wiser choices in the future, avoiding old pitfalls and aligning with our highest good. But how do we balance forgiveness and memory? How do we let go of hurt while holding on to the lessons learned? It's like walking a tightrope where balance is key. On one side, there's forgiveness, which heals and liberates us. On the other, there's memory, which instructs and safeguards us. By navigating mindfully between forgiveness and memory, we can embrace forgiveness without being naive and wield memory without bitterness. In forgiving, we embody the Stoic virtues of courage and justice, bravely facing our pain and responding to injustice with moral integrity. And in harnessing memory, we exercise wisdom and temperance, learning from the past without being trapped by it. So as we journey through life, let's extend forgiveness generously and remember judiciously. Let's use our memories not as weapons but as sources of wisdom, empowering us to live virtuously and peacefully. And throughout it all, let Stoicism anchor us, providing the strength and clarity to navigate the intricate dance of forgiveness and memory with grace and resilience. Let's explore emotional stability, not as the absence of emotions, but as the art of managing them skillfully. Think of Stoics, like Seneca and Epicurus. They didn't suggest suppressing feelings but rather understanding and working with them. They emphasized the power of perception. How we interpret events shapes our emotional responses, not the events themselves. So, when faced with something unfavorable, it's natural to feel upset. However, the Stoic approach prompts us to pause and consider, is there another way to see this? Is there something to learn or grow from? This isn't about ignoring your emotions, but giving yourself the choice of how to respond to them. Emotional stability also involves recognizing what's within our control and what isn't. While we can't always change external events or others' actions, we can choose our reactions. This awareness frees us from unnecessary distress, allowing us to focus on what truly matters, our own choices and attitudes. Like training a muscle, emotional stability requires consistent effort and patience. Daily reflection, mindfulness, and journaling can help enhance self-awareness and regulation, fostering inner calm and resilience. Moreover, emotional stability isn't a solo journey. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of community and support. Sharing experiences, seeking guidance, and offering empathy to others can enrich our emotional well-being and offer fresh perspectives on our challenges. Imagine creating a map of your personal territory, marking where others are welcome and where you reserve solely for yourself. This is what setting boundaries is all about, understanding and communicating your limits to ensure that your relationships are respectful and mutually beneficial. Stoicism, with its focus on self-respect and inner peace, provides a strong foundation for establishing these boundaries. Rather than walls that keep people out, think of boundaries as guidelines that promote healthy interactions. They declare your values and priorities, inviting others to understand and respect your needs and preferences. When we clearly communicate our boundaries, we teach others how to treat us, laying the groundwork for relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. But setting boundaries is also an internal practice. It requires introspection to deeply understand our values, limits, and deal breakers. Stoicism encourages reflection on our experiences, helping us identify what truly matters to us and where we need to draw the line. While setting boundaries can be challenging, especially in a world that often values compliance, remember that prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish. It allows you to show up more authentically and compassionately in your relationships. Respecting your boundaries reflects Stoic virtues like temperance, courage, and wisdom. It's about moderating your interactions with the world, asserting your right to respect and dignity, and navigating human relationships with discernment and foresight. In conversations about boundaries, be clear, direct, and consistent. While it's important to be flexible and open to compromise, your core boundaries, those that protect your fundamental values and well-being, should be non-negotiable. Communicate them with kindness and clarity, and be prepared to uphold them even when it's challenging. Imagine your energy as a precious currency. Each day, you're given a set amount to spend. How you use this energy significantly impacts your overall well-being and effectiveness in your daily pursuits. This is where energy intelligence comes in, a concept that resonates with Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the wise use of our internal resources. Energy intelligence starts with awareness. recognizing what activities and interactions energize you versus those that drain you. It's about tuning into your body and mind, noticing when you feel invigorated and when you feel depleted. Like a wise Stoic, you observe these patterns without judgment, using this knowledge to make better choices about how you engage with the world. Now, let's explore the Stoic aspect. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. Applying this to energy management, we aim to optimize our response to draining situations rather than trying to eliminate them entirely, because some are unavoidable. It's about responding, not reacting, choosing activities that align with our values and goals, even if they require effort, and avoiding those that undermine our purpose and well-being. But energy intelligence isn't just about avoiding drains. It's also about actively seeking out experiences that recharge us. This could mean spending time in nature, pursuing fulfilling hobbies, or simply allowing moments of stillness and reflection. Stoicism doesn't mean denying ourselves pleasure or rest. It means finding a balanced approach that supports our resilience and virtue. Furthermore, energy intelligence extends to our interactions with others. It involves setting boundaries, as discussed earlier, and being mindful of our relationships and energetic exchanges. Are we surrounded by people who inspire and uplift us, or by those who leave us feeling drained? Choosing our company wisely reflects our commitment to living in accordance with Stoic principles, seeking growth, wisdom, and harmony. Stoics emphasize living purposefully, aligning daily actions with overarching objectives. They teach us that having clear, well-defined goals isn't just about external success. It's about nurturing inner virtue and fulfillment. Your goals give your life direction and meaning, turning routine tasks into steps towards self-realization. To focus on your goals, you need a balance of ambition and acceptance. While it's crucial to strive for excellence and pursue aspirations, Stoicism also reminds us to accept what we cannot change and adapt gracefully to unforeseen challenges. This dual focus ensures that our pursuit of goals is resilient, adaptable, and grounded in reality. Practically, it means setting priorities, planning actions, and tracking progress. But it's also about staying flexible, learning from experiences, and being open to adjusting our course as needed. This dynamic interplay between determination and adaptability allows us to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and equanimity. Furthermore, focusing on goals in a Stoic context isn't just about personal achievement, it's about contributing to the common good. By aligning personal ambitions with the welfare of others and pursuing goals that reflect your values and benefit society, you embody the Stoic ideals of justice and service. As we journey through life, it's important to recognize that seeking support isn't a sign of weakness. It's a display of strength and wisdom. In Stoicism, while self-reliance and resilience are praised, the value of community and shared wisdom is equally emphasized. As social beings, we're interconnected, and tapping into the strength of others can enhance our own resilience and insight. Seeking support isn't just about finding a shoulder to lean on during tough times, although emotional support is crucial. It's also about connecting with mentors, peers, or even historical figures whose experiences and wisdom can illuminate our path. Imagine having a council of advisors, each offering unique perspectives and guiding you through life's challenges with clarity and purpose. In a Stoic sense, seeking support challenges us to step out of our comfort zones, exposing ourselves to diverse viewpoints that catalyze personal growth and transformation. Engaging with a range of voices, through books, conversations, or reflective practices, helps us refine our beliefs, question assumptions, and develop a more nuanced understanding of the world. Moreover, seeking support is reciprocal. As we reach out for guidance, we also contribute our own experiences and insights, enriching the collective wisdom. Practically, seeking support can take many forms. It might involve joining a community of like-minded individuals, seeking out a mentor or coach, or immersing ourselves in Stoic texts, drawing inspiration from Marcus Aurelius Seneca or Epictetus as if conversing with old friends. It's about recognizing when we need guidance, inspiration, or simply a different perspective, and taking proactive steps to seek it out. This openness to support not only strengthens our own journey but also reminds us of our interconnectedness and shared humanity. Imagine the voice inside your head as a constant companion, sometimes offering words of encouragement and insight, but other times veering into criticism and doubt. This internal dialogue is a powerful force, shaping our self-perception, mood, and actions. Controlling negative self-talk isn't just about quieting that voice, it's about transforming it into an ally that supports your journey toward a more fulfilling life. Now let's connect this to Stoicism. The Stoics understood the power of the mind and the importance of guarding it against harmful influences, even those from within. They taught us to question our judgments and perceptions, to challenge the automatic thoughts that can lead us astray. When you find yourself caught in a spiral of negative self-talk, remember the words of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This is a call to take control of your internal narrative, to respond to self-criticism with understanding and perspective. But how do we do this? First, become aware. Notice when your inner dialogue turns negative and pause. Question the validity of these thoughts. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Are they fair? Often you'll find that these inner critiques are exaggerated or unfounded. Next, practice reframing these thoughts in a more positive or realistic light. Instead of telling yourself, "I always mess up," try, "I made a mistake this time, but I can learn from it." This isn't about denying your flaws or failures. It's about viewing them through a lens of growth and resilience. Remember, self-compassion is key. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, offering understanding and encouragement, not harsh judgment. By cultivating a kinder, more supportive inner voice, you reinforce your intrinsic worth and bolster your capacity to face life's challenges. In this practice of controlling negative self-talk, we find a profound exercise of Stoic virtue. It's an expression of wisdom as we discern the truth amidst the noise, courage as we confront and transform our inner critics, and justice as we treat ourselves with the fairness and kindness we deserve. This mindset turns challenges into opportunities for growth, a concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics, masters of perception, taught us that it's not our circumstances but our interpretation of them that truly matters. So how do we cultivate this solution-oriented mindset? It begins with acceptance, recognizing and coming to terms with the situation at hand. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what's within our control and what isn't. By accepting reality, we free ourselves from frustration and open our minds to actionable possibilities. Next, we engage in proactive problem solving. This means identifying the root cause of the issue, brainstorming potential solutions, and considering their outcomes. It's about looking forward, not backward, and asking, what can be done now? This is where creativity and innovation come into play as we explore various paths to resolution, even those that seem unconventional or challenging. Moreover, a solution-oriented approach is practical. It breaks down lofty goals or overwhelming challenges into manageable steps. By setting small, achievable objectives, we build momentum and foster a sense of accomplishment that propels us forward. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory in the Stoic quest for self-improvement and resilience. But reflection is also crucial in this process. After taking action, we must look back to assess the effectiveness of our solutions, learning from both successes and setbacks. This reflective practice not only sharpens our problem-solving skills, but also cultivates Stoic virtues like wisdom and temperance, guiding us to navigate life's complexities with discernment and balance. In life's journey, we often face situations that test our patience and tempt us into arguments. But here's a thought: not every disagreement needs to become a battle, and not every battle is worth our energy. Embracing a Stoic mindset teaches us the art of discernment, knowing which arguments to engage in and which to avoid. This promotes peace of mind and conserves our energy for more constructive pursuits. Avoiding unnecessary arguments doesn't mean avoiding standing up for what's important. It's about choosing our battles wisely, understanding that not every difference of opinion needs to be contested. The Stoics, with their focus on inner tranquility and rationality, encourage us to evaluate the potential outcomes of an argument. Will engaging change anything for the better, or will it simply disturb our peace without yielding positive results? In practice, this involves cultivating self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Recognize the triggers that might draw you into futile debates and develop strategies to maintain your composure. Sometimes it might mean taking a deep breath and stepping away, or agreeing to disagree. It's about preserving your inner calm amidst external circumstances. Furthermore, adopting a solution-oriented mindset can guide us in navigating conflicts. Instead of arguing to prove a point, focus on understanding the other person's perspective and finding common ground or a mutually acceptable resolution. This approach not only helps avoid unnecessary arguments, but also fosters better understanding and respect in our relationships. Remember, time and energy are precious resources. By avoiding unnecessary arguments, you conserve these resources and create more space for positive interactions and activities that bring joy and fulfillment. In doing so, you embody the Stoic virtue of wisdom, choosing your actions based on their true value and potential for good. In the intricate dance of human interactions, spotting false cordiality is like finding the genuine notes in a complex melody. It takes attentiveness, insight, and a hint of skepticism. Stoicism, with its focus on wisdom and discernment, equips us with the tools to uncover the true intentions beneath superficiality. False cordiality often hides behind a facade of warmth or interest, but its essence is insincere, a performance for personal gain rather than genuine connection. Stoicism teaches us not to take appearances at face value, but to dig deeper, evaluating the consistency between words and actions. To detect false cordiality is to become a student of human nature. It involves observing not just what people say, but how they say it, their body language, consistency over time, and interactions with others. Are their actions aligned with their words? Do they show genuine interest and empathy, or is their warmth selective and self-serving? This vigilance isn't about cynicism, but about safeguarding ourselves from manipulation and deceit. It's about nurturing relationships built on trust and authenticity, not on false pretenses. In doing so, we honor the Stoic virtues of wisdom and justice, navigating our social world with discernment and integrity. Furthermore, recognizing false cordiality in others prompts us to reflect on our own conduct. Are we being true in our interactions, or do we too wear a mask of cordiality for ulterior motives? Stoicism encourages us to lead by example, fostering sincerity and genuineness in all our dealings. As we conclude this chapter in our Stoic journey, remember that the wisdom of Stoicism isn't confined to ancient texts. It resides within us, shaping the choices we make every day. It serves as a guide for weathering life's storms with grace, resilience, and a heart anchored in virtue. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you're eager to delve deeper, consider watching one of the suggested videos on your screen next. Together, let's continue to explore, learn, and grow in the art of living stoically. Thank you for being a part of our Zensagemind community.